Alright. Ooh. You know, up here. Okay. So, throw that stuff on the real quick. Show you what happens here in Scum, what we'll be doing and all that. The cool thing is you can play exactly how you want. You could stay out here if you want to do in the cold. Is perfectly fine, but you're gonna have to do F to check and do anything really is gonna be F. Larva and some bugs there, and you can see like it tells you all the energy level that you're gonna get, how many proteins are trapped in water and all that, and then you can extend it even with left control, and you can look at the vitamins and the potassium. Crazy. And then your exhaustion recovery bonus going to be very important too. We can now get exhausted. Basically, as much as you think that's realistic, it is kind of thing. So here, right, third person, here, see this thing. But I think that's my overlay, but pretty transparent. But right here, we can see we can take it off. Right now, it's we can also just turn our head too if we hold the mouse button or do your own key bindings. But we just took our hoodie off. Now I'm feeling slightly chilly. You shake like I'll start shaking. My screen will actually awesome, and it'll affect everything. It'll let colder. I'll get slower. Get if possible. So see right here, we just searched for rocks because I mean you probably know what we do out here, but you got to find something to cut stuff. You got to start making stuff. Can't be playing around. So we got a couple of stones. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get into crafting, which you'll love. Tons of stuff to craft. And and then that's just the item. Then base building, modular building, and then here's the cooking right there. All different kinds of recipes. So these are just basics, grilled meat, grilled veggies and stuff like that, fried eggs, coffee, which is really important. I've never made it, but fish skewer, you would love it. That this thing has a whole fish simulating in it. I haven't fished yet, but tons of different fish. They come out during different times of day. It's a lot of people do fishing on, but what we're gonna do real quick is make my computer do things I don't want to do. Oh, go away. I'll start. Okay. So for that, anyway, your tab menu is all of health. Do I see monitor? So you don't have to. I mean, this is about as basic as if you want to. Health, what's affecting your health, all that will always tell you your blood loss. We're gonna eat some of these. Well, water. Right? Gonna get our water up. We know we're gonna be running. And look, the snowballs in the stomach. You can see our stomach digesting it. 31, 39, 37. It's gonna start going into our intestines, our colon, our bladder, and all. So and then we're gonna have to poop. There's the thing. You're gonna have to do that, or you'll answer. It's just not good for your honestly. Um, so what we got here is a big stone and a little steel down here. It's been a while since I actually played this. I don't know what I'm doing. I switched all the keybinds around. But we're gonna search around a little more. Sometimes you can get some more out of it, but since we're in tab, this is what's on the ground. What's in our inventory, how much weight we have, if it's wet or not, all that, like the wear, the dirtiness, wetness, weight. To the point where I could literally put this shirt out in the sun and it'll dry. It won't dry as long as, and you'll see my feet get wet too. My shoes are already wet, see, you got that water symbol there. Wetness is going up 81.8, now it's 82 because I'm sitting in the snow. And so we want to get going here. So do crafting here. We do the items, and then what we're gonna do. I do want to make an axe, to be honest. I mean, we might. You can look up to see what we would need. for the big axe, and that's a lot. Like 5 of these is quite a bit. We're not gonna do that. Let's just go basic. Let's go quick because we really don't want to be here much longer than we want. So we'll make a stone knife. Very simple, very easy. There's puppets. Puppets are around, and then there's animals. Bears, wolves, birds, they all easy. So we got our stone knife now. We're gonna our direction. My direction's a little bit better. My sense of direction's a little bit better because how I made my character. So it is like full on RPG. You make your character's kind of stats before you jump in. Like I said, see that little message. This tastes funny, so I gotta go in and see. And I don't know if you saw it, but it just went away. That was food repulsion. So there's stuff that your character actually doesn't like. If you eat too many bugs at once, he's gonna throw up, and throwing up is not really. Stones. I'm tempted. Let's not. Let's be simple. Let's be quick. So I know I went ahead, kind of in that direction. That's where I saw that building. Your mouse wheel is your speed. So it sounds kind of weird, but we're cutting it down now. Now what's crazy is my hands. Oh wait, I had gloves on. If I didn't have gloves on, my hands would actually be starting to be affected by cutting some of them. So we have small sticks, we have logs, and then we have a long stick. We can left click on anything and see what other options we have with it. We can just take that in the hands, right? And you can see our guy pick it up. We can go run around with it. Also, there's I like to get around. And you can even open up your inventory button and walk around while you're doing that. So a lot of good tricks just for really smooth like arranging. Like if you care about how things are, how they look, you can actually set them up and put them down just like you really want. There, just like that. Put it in my hands, or I could move it like this and just kind of slide it up, keep sliding it up. And this is a good thing to do with really heavy objects or a lot of objects. You just want to move them around real quick. But let's go do that again though, because lost the correct upload. Gonna continue to eat because like this game is very good about like eating and maintaining your energy, how fast you're moving, how much you're moving. You're really gonna start getting hungry and thirsty. Just something you want to like pay attention to. But we'll just do one more of these guys. Because I know he doesn't like them very much. But like I said, this grasshopper. So look, I mean, it's not even like 10 milliliters of food. To be honest, we're just getting some energy a little bit, and what else are we getting? Yeah, protein a little bit of others. Not much, but it will help keep us going. Let's go ahead and start getting our tools together, right? We ain't got crap. We gotta get weapons going. Now look at that. We can't cut this down because we only have a small knife. Put your fist up, get ready to fight. All kinds of fun stuff we'll get into. This is you got a bathroom, you can do commands. Right, thumbs down. What was that? Oh, well, buddy. Okay, alright. I thought somebody was shooting at me. Alright. Okay, so we got our knife. We can't do that. It's a big boy, but what we can do, and this is your focus button, holding the left button will help you focus in. It actually turns the audio of the game to a different setting so you can hear a little bit better ambient. That cuts out the ambient sounds, so you'll be able to hear your footprints better. And you can imagine this game is insane online, so that in our hands, see, this is our hand side, our holsters. Holsters are your back, so you can actually put stuff on your back. One item to your right, one item to your left. You know how tall it is. So guns, pipes, stuff like that. You can see I got the knife out. Right? Little knife wiggle, and that's me switching from like getting ready to fight versus maybe defending, right? Now, if I have the knife out, the left button helps me to focus. But if I get into fighting mode, now I'm in block. So that's exactly how it works with weapons, firearms as well too. Like a little baby tree. Sometimes you can search. Oh yeah. That's just got like maggots in it, but we'll eat those too. So check the taste too. And it'll say what it is and kind of how you're gonna react to it. Checking our shoes real quick, and they are soaked. But our socks are okay. That's good. Oh, I got a willy warmer on. There, so it's literally warming me. To show you, like, I don't need that, right? Like, some people might want it, but I don't. I would rather go here, left click, see what I can do. Oh, since I have the rag, or since I have the knife, I can cut this into rags. And that's going to be a lot more right now, and more we pick up. Ah, we got one rag out of it, right? Not too bad. Maybe. Now, west, I know it's a little bit more. We're going to continue on a little bit. See this road here. I'll show you the map here in a little bit too. So look, you can look for different sized bushes and try to get the most out of on here. Oh, that means that road probably leads somewhere too. But right now, we just really want to get out of the cold. For now, I think it'd be fun, me and you, if you want to help me out. Cold, because cold. It is hard up here. Like no one comes up here. I mean, online, this is a good place to come for some really solid mountain PvP. They have the AWM, dude. They got the 338 AKs, M4s, you name it. Like I said, you can make improv guns too. So you really can stay out here and still have guns, and you make yourself excellent bows for hunting. They have hunting rifles. If you really want to stick to like not buying anything, you can do it. And only earning your money maybe by turning in pelts, whatever you want to do. Right now, we just cut that long stick and the smaller sticks. These we're gonna auto craft. Gonna craft as many as you can. Always. They be popping up. Crazy. Up snow. Now look, we have an arrow. We're gonna go. Oh, we can know. I'm doing this in normal order. We got our arrows there, which is fine. I need some more stuff because I need to make bag. Now the problem with that, we're in the cold, so I either need to make a bag out of my own clothes, which means I'm gonna get cold. Maybe I'll be able to find a place easier. There's your lean button. Some corners. Do a controlled lean. I gotta see what it is, but you can do like a controlled lean, controlled crouch. You know, if I hold control, I can actually crouch in increment. Good when you're trying to shoot for people with a rifle or something, and you're kind of. I gotta figure out what the lean is. Yeah, it is very. You have a lot. So a lot of the decisions you make, it's gonna end up being your fault for the most part. All about decisions. There you know about that. Things, and we're gonna save some space. This is very much a space inventory kind of management game. I don't have a card on it. Alright, we're gonna put the knife away. Grab what as we can. So now you see we're pulling the little stick, and we're gonna walk over to where we have more things that we put everything down together. Again, I can left click on that and just boom, start cutting it. While I'm in the menu, just awesome stuff. What we're trying to make right now is want more space. So there's a weapon like a spear, that's great, but really that great. So we're gonna improvise backpack. Just need a cutting device, right? Not that particular one. You can open up and see what cutting devices, what rope you can use. Maybe you have to buy rope. Maybe you can make tree bark rope. And actually, yeah, to make tree bark, I am gonna. Next, all right. This is I usually do something. But let's kind of start with how we safest way to start. So we need 2 more rags, right? We're not gonna get rid of our underwear. Our hat's probably keeping us really warm. You can see the 3 tells you how much temperature that thing is able to hold. So that's one of my warmest items. Right? The underwear, I don't need that. Put the underwear. I mean, let's get a bag. And this game just starts getting funner and funner. I'm gonna get. My one thing I get is either a dirt bike or a boat. Because all the times they screwed me over, away all my stuff, and We're doing solo right now. So I think that's fair for now. Just because of how rare it is to find a working vehicle. So you'll go out and find a vehicle, but it might not have an engine, might not have all tires, might not have all doors, all this other crap. You gotta find it. If it's not running as far as the battery and the engine, you gotta go push the bitch to the mechanic, wherever it's from. You have to hand push it. I'm not doing that. Now, take a little drink here as we assess what's going on. I do want to get a watch, that'd be cool, but you actually have to like be a special kind of supporter to get the watch and all that. You gotta check the time. I swear I used to do it. Take a look at our knife, because our knife's not doing so hot, is it? Yeah, it's at 4%. About one more use, so let's get ready to replace that. You gotta always be kind of thinking overhead, as you know. I need to. Oh, rag gloves, so you can make rag gloves too. Yes, but yeah, let's go ahead and make that. Get enough. Oh yeah, you only need one small. Dude, you need two to make an axe head. We're doing that here in a little hair to make the axe though. So we're gonna have to stop making arrows. Dumbass. We don't even have a bow yet. Let's go and you know, I like to use things as much as I can, so we'll use the rest of that knife as much as we can. Continuing to drink because I do want my guy to actually eat these. I think that helps. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna need. I know we need 5 sticks to make improvise. I really should. I don't know. Wait, are you? Can you cut me? Um. Hmm. I really don't need this part. Alright, let's check it out. Let's see what we can do. See what we can make here. Okay, we can still do it. What? Oh, sure. Okay, they're actually they changed some of this stuff. So we're gonna make what's called, you know, tree bark rope. So like the most simple bark, most simple rope that you can get, but it's also the weakest rope. And you can even bundle stuff up. So if you have a lot of rags and want to consolidate them, you can make a bundle of rags. What we're gonna do now is now that we have our rope, we're gonna try to put away. Weight is the thing too. You saw that I couldn't put that away because not that shirt's not big enough to hold it. So it's not like unlimited, really weird, you know, GTA inventory. We gotta manage inventory. We got our tree bark rope. What else do we need? Cutting device, we got that. And now we just need one more rag. That's healthy. There. One more rag, that should be easy. We gotta find something. I'm gonna cut my inmate. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna cut my undershirt because the undershirt doesn't have storage, I don't think. You can see that has some storage. And you can see the items that are being used are lit up in red. So, it's all real easy. And then you don't have to pick stuff up. You can keep it there. And now, what we're going to do. Oh, yeah. Take this first. That's our bag. More. And we can hopefully get onto the arrows and bow. And that's really all I need. Arrows. Find the head somewhere and find some stuff. As your character does stuff, he's going to get better at it. Faster. Yeah. Around here, it's been quiet. When you first land, they give you a little bit of time before it happens, but not a lot of time. You want to get moving pretty quick. Then, let's throw the backpack on. So nice now. A lot more space if we can get. Now, watch this. We can actually put our arrows away. Back, real nice right there. Grab our knife. Well, we'll keep it in our hand. Do a little management here, and you can see our rope went down from 4. 10 out of 10 to 4, so you can see how much we're using. Okay, so now we feel a little better, but we need to make Now, do I need an axe? I can get an axe and get a lot more out. Oh, ops time. Yeah, we're gonna go directly to the top. Right there. Good shoulders in there. And so a lot of people like doing this like this. 'Cause, oh, okay, okay. That we're not gonna do it. Because look at that. That that's a base and that's a central. So there are military bases all over. There's World War II, World War One bunkers hidden all about. There's M1 Grands and stuff like that. I think there's an Enfield. Um, but there's these military bases that you don't really want to mess around with. Unless you got a plan, a car. These things have flamethrowers, bombs, grenades. They will F you up. They have 50 cal guns on either arm. And they will see you from a long way. And that really my crouch? It's barely a crouch. I think it's because I got mine. But he's looking, he's checking things out. But they do go on they do go on a usual like memorized path. You can pay attention to where they walk. But if they do spot you, they're gonna. So we're just not gonna go that way yet. That's a fun thing to do. That's a fun thing to go get ready for. There's bunkers that you go into. You gotta get a car to figure it out and go up in there. This part of the base. Oh, dude. Well, you know, let's have some fun. I was gonna say we can have some fun maybe, but let's not. That's not something you actually normally want to do. Is that just like this? See, there's a puppet. I think there. Here. So we're gonna avoid that, even though it sounds like a lot of fun. You most likely. And once you die, you lose everything. And look up in the right corner, you get fame points for some of the actions you do, killing zombies, killing players. There's no players. Okay, so I am gonna need some stone. Make a spear, but the spear sucks. It doesn't really do anything. Now that we have all that out, look, we can make. Oh, we're also gonna need. Oh, improvised fishing line, dude, right there. Need tree bark rope and a saw. But obviously we can't use that right now. All right, so let's. That's what we got going on. Quick. Health is still doing good. Food's starting to go down a little bit, I think. But we're going to be pretty well covered at 72%. And we're good on water. Uh, now we need to make another tree bark rope. I have a tree bark rope. We can make more to accommodate. Fire drill. So you, once again, you can stay out here, dude. Make a fire drill. I know you know how. Probably in real life. Tinder, your own skewer, and then your own torch. You can have light source. Build a base. You can do everything. It's just going to be a lot harder, right? Lots harder. And now, oh crap, what's happening? What is going? Go ahead and throw that down and check. There we go. Yeah, sometimes when you make everything in the count, but you know, for things that I don't have the material for, going back there, the black gray is I don't even have enough spark to lock it. We'll look at some. We'll look at metabolism, base strength, base constitution, base dexterity, and base intelligence. As I start running backwards, my base constitution is already going up. My guy is feeling kind of heavy, and he's getting exercise right now. You can see the change, 0.19 per day, activity 0.11 per day. If I was to pick up, well, start, right in my inventory, R will, oh wait, sorry. Scroll, oh no. Maybe I can't. You can usually rotate stuff, but looks like this would be too heavy to even like carry the second one. Now if I start, especially start going up the hill, put in my hand and I can turn my head, right? Look at my feet. So full control, I can keep an eye on that sort of there. But as I'm walking uphill with this, I'm gonna see this change. Now it's plus 26 per hour. This is what I mean when you can literally train your character. Put on super big weight, big hiking backpack, and just have a fun time out in the woods hunting, and while you're not hunting, building strength, building constitution. It works the same thing with running, run faster for a longer time, swimming, all that stuff in here. Alright, so let's take a look at where we're at right now with got the second rope. Go ahead and put this down. I want to make a bow. And I want to make especially a 35-pound bow. And I'll get a little pile here. I just get all that stuff a little bit. Yeah, kind of getting all these things together here. Yeah, now we gotta go get stuff. Not a lot of bushes. And this is why you might want the axe, because you can just cut trees down and get a ton of stuff. But the axe also requires tree bark wood. I'm not feeling good about not having any weapons. So we can cut, and if not, then we might have to make an axe or something. Carrying out here, or like, I see one. It's pretty high. I really do want to like hang out here one day, but it's just rough. I'm hoping they give us some. I think I hope they give us snowmobiles or something like that. Get some stone, get a fresh knife here. Gorgeous game. I'm running on probably pretty low settings because I'm running a budget computer, but like even this computer's running it and streaming and playing, music and stuff, so not too bad. It's gonna be nice. Okay, boom, we got it. Not gonna drink anymore. Now we're gonna try to kind of get a place of shelter a little bit, hide somewhere. You can take over pre-existing structures too. It's just a little different. You gotta kind of board it up and put what you can get. So now we can use our holsters. Grab those two. And then, yeah, see if we can rotate the knife with controlling the mouse wheel. So we'll go ahead and fill up our hoodie. That way we can grab another 6. Now we got 3 sticks, once again. Grabbing as much as we can. There's his fight mode, right? Right? But I like to play in first person just for the challenge and I'll be going in and out. Now we gotta make sure we remember. Pile is. Here we go. That's why I like making piles. Oh yeah. Okay. So these are some of our things. Now you can see they're. Oh, we could make a improvised stone spear. Anyway, the bow is awesome. The bow's where we want to do. 35-pound pull. They do all a thing. The compound bow, you can actually adjust um, your pressure or um, your pull of strength there. Sorry, my words there. It goes up to about 90, I think. So, but finding that or buying that is very expensive. Go ahead and craft that. This is gonna make me feel a lot better. I really want to. I'm excited. Okay. This is the thing. Like you really have to think about this shit because dying sucks. Not only do you have to kind of pay to come back, you gotta use fame. I think you lose a little fame, and then you can see that I'm negative in my bank account, which means I've died so many times that I actually will now need to owe the bank. I did it on purpose because I also like that the idea of having to like repay your debt. So now you're like out scavenging. Now all we're gonna be worried about is arrows. So see, we have different things here now, different options. We can craft fire drill, tinder, or an arrow. Well, supplement. We can still use those. We can still use the little bit of bark rope that we have left. Now we can store our arrows here. Up to 12 arrows in one bundle. That back. I think I actually might make that. It's also good to have. It's also a good weapon. Strikes, and then we can like put some troops down. So let's go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna take all that. Just be able to use it. Okay, so now we got a bow. Right? Very simple, but it's gonna help. We can put feathers on it if we're putting feathers. So arrows. 9 out of 12 arrows. Let's just put that. Let's go see if we can find a structure. Put that away for now. You can see he's walking a lot slower off this road. You want to get him fit. I want to be able to run really well. I'm not super timid that much. I'm playing this guy as like a shooter. He wants to get weapons to the base, shoot shit. There's tons of stuff I need to experience. I haven't fished yet, really hunted yet. That stuff, cooking, I haven't really done. There's planes in here. You can fly a freaking plane. Like, I haven't found the plane. What I'm gonna do is get my vehicle that I was allowed. Show you a little bit of that, and we can get out of here and stuff. Let's check our tent. So you can even go through these different sections here. So, brawling, melee weapons, archery, running, endurance. I mean, everything is tracked, and as you do it, it'll get better. You'll see it. So some of these I've already pre-put points into to kind of get, the character that I want down. And so went pretty fair. Not the strongest. But he's really good dexterity. He can move around really quick, and he's pretty intelligent. Really want to get into it. You can look at how many teeth you have left, your blood type, because it can help give people blood if they need it. Your temperature. So the temperature is 36. That's overall health. And once again, you can hold control over, get even more information. Um, difficulties, energy and water, your walk speed, right? Start to see that change, performance score, all that healing speed, and then your literal body stats, your protein, starch, well, how your bones are doing. So basically BMI, body mass distribution. And mine's pretty good right now, and I've been doing that since I was a kid. So if you're interested in vitamins, they're all here, and they'll even tell you what things to eat that'll give you those vitamins. So find some, oh crap, man, I need some potassium really bad. Well, best sources: chips, yeast, banana, date, almonds, hazelnut, sunflower seeds, African betong or whatever, meat snack. You can tell how much food is in there. It's insane. Well, let's get our thing. We deserve it. Let's pull the map up, right? Map's huge, dude. We'll never get it. It's huge. It's every map combined. Dark. We're in C2, and we can see that green circle there. That means there's a crater there. That's awesome. But right now, we don't need to go to the crater. And we can even see that orange mark where we were looking at that base. Orange mark down here are usually like some kind of military base or airport, massive airport right here. There's islands. I love coming down to these islands, trying to live on them and stuff like that. But even these little islands. We're gonna make a goal to get over to this west coast here and kind of just learn this little learn this section of the map first. What I'm gonna do is get my bike. And you can use admin sheets for everything, and you can set up your this out. You can make it super easy, super hard. Once again, full options. We're gonna do spawn hashtag. We can spawn vehicle. You can spawn zombies. I can even spawn. And you can even spawn a very particular type of zombie. There's all kinds of different zombies. Easier ones to kill, fat ones, small, fast ones, as you can see here. And so we're just going to pick a basic civilian Hail. And then see, there he is. Pull out our arrow. He's already gonna aggro things. Sees us. See the bow. Bam, done. That white line is not gonna stay there forever. That white line stays as long as how good you are with shooting. Oh, you want to practice it and get better at rearming your arrow onto the notch, like re-notching your arrow, like all that stuff. You're able to pull better bows. Like right now, I couldn't pull an 80-pound bow. I don't know. I'm gonna search this guy real quick. Kind of wanted to show you the zombies, but problem, sure. I'm gonna spawn the murder back in. This do our key to talk, and then we're also gonna spawn. You can spawn items too, like guns and all that. On a freaking plane if you want. We're gonna keep it cool. We're gonna just start. Well, I could just get a bike or a mountain bike. That's funny. We're gonna go with dirt bike. We won't do that. This dirt bike pretty simple because the dirt bike does not have any storage. And just kind of messed up one of the messed up things you can do. You obviously can search your guy, but you can also chop his meat up and eat human if you want. You can cook it. You can use their skin for making improvised skin saddles, improvised. Speaking of improvised, see look at all the stuff we get. Human skin, we get 2 bones, which I'm gonna cut one of these bones into a craft bone needle. That will help me make all kinds of stuff. Bone needles help you with making sewing kits, fishing, all that cool stuff. Here's all the puppet torso, their butt. So you can make all kinds of disgusting trophies and stuff. You can just wear like people's ears around your neck or something like that. And put spikes on walls in front of your. Now I would have to cook this, I think, to eat it. And this is really useful. Go into crafting real quick to see if we can make, because skin is always better than tags. And oh, damn, see that sucks. I can only they got an animal skin quiver. I'd have to kill an animal, get its hide, and then 2 improvised sewing kits. That's pretty lengthy now. An improvised quiver, which will help hold all my arrows, and then I could just hold my arrows or other stuff. We're gonna need more rags, and we would have to cut up a lot of stuff. So what we're gonna do is not do that right now. Then we'll make our axe at some point. But just showing you kind of what you can do out here in the mountain man lands. Not the human skin, I want that. But okay, here's our dirt bike. Very simple. I think it's a 1-seater too. It's just very basic, and that's why I allow it. That's gonna allow me to go somewhere here. So we check our direction here. You can see on our right hand side, we can see our speed, our health, our fuel, our battery, all that stuff. But this thing's fun. Now, not a lot of people would do this. Okay, so we're gonna head out. Get a road there. Real slow. You have a handbrake too. Okay, so we're gonna hit this road here. Whoa. I just think it's awesome. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be west. We're gonna check that real quick. Yep, that's exactly where we're gonna go. Into the warm. This could be also that. It's not wicked. Yeah. Directly west again. Let's check on. We still drive and do all this. Cool. But yeah, we are getting a little hungry. Oh. Now we want to check our map to see which way we want to go. We'll just, we'll follow this. I think it's probably a castle or something up there. Cool, but we gotta get out of here. jerking this thing. Tires too. Your tires can go flat and pop, so you can make a improvised tire kit. Go ahead and head into the green here, which is real nice. Map, see if there's anything. Oh, okay. A little bit of damage, but not too bad. Easy now. Alright. But the dirt bike, we can win if we follow the road. Wait a minute, hold up. Dude, there's mushrooms in this game. And they get you high as hell. I've never done it before, so I'm not gonna try it, but yeah, some help you out and some do not help you out. Crazy. Ooh, there's a structure up here. Can't climb that. Oh, don't get stuck. Oh, I'll show you what happens when this happens. And so you can actually push your bike, drain the fuel and all that, but I want to get into oh boy, that's bad. It's not gonna let me, is it? Oh man. Oh, either way, we'll go check out. That's weird. It is. Must be really stuck in there. Try to get it out, but this thing's also loud, so stuff that hears us. See if we can maybe shake out of this. Now I probably necessary spawn another one. Pretty fair and square. Now, left bottom, you can see my body there. That's my health 100 running. I'm at 100. My hunger is at 50, so we're never getting hungry. And then the last one is our water. 82, so not too bad. Now, our goal is food. Probably some kind of permanent water of some kind, right? Like some kind of water bottle. We're gonna get some more arrows and we can check out the structures and I'll visit them. We hop on. Nice stuff will be gone here. That way right there. Take it out, and we're probably gonna get one more use out of it before we're gonna make it. We already did. That 52. That's reason. Yeah, that pops up. Alright. Now we're gonna make arrows. Oh crap, I'm just make as much as we can. That wasn't right there. Okay, so we should have almost maxed out at 12. So. Yeah. Check out this house. Possibly something to eat. But now that's why we're gonna open the house. So I'm gonna continue to do that. I wanna go in there and like fix the food, kind of Walking Dead style is how we're doing it. We're just looking at everything, we're listening to everything, and then look at that. Kind of fade. So now we have a melee weapon. Pretty big one too. Lock with it. Nice. I don't like to pull that out though until check out this little cute cabin here. Let's see if anything around. Okay, now both are on our backs, but we're maxed out on them. Careful because these can or the topics can pop up inside as well. Hey, we're gonna get pretty good here. Yep. Small one locked, so yeah, hell yeah. Oh no, the small one locked. Our slippers are at 92 and still wet. These are at 64. We're gonna replace it. Now let's search what we can find and what is worth matches. I would say definitely. This is definitely cool, but it's not gonna be able to do anything with it now. Glasses, that's okay for the glass. Okay. You can use these ranges too. There's propane tanks and wait. Yeah, that's what's searching. Something else. Something we can get something from there, probably. Go head up here real quick. But yeah, I love a blast in this. PvP is probably really fun. I'm just not quite ready for it yet. I want to learn the map. Here we go. Now, just some natural stuff, but it's okay. It's something. It's not that much, but it's like a rose petal, basically. Like, just keep stuff in your mouth. Like, not whatever, but with the BCU, you can really stick to the eating schedule, and you'll see how it goes. Most people don't want to be that dedicated to it. You have to go out and find specific things. There's some people who only eat fish. Gotta be hard. They gotta be really good at fishing. I'm gonna check these shafts, and that's bolts. That's good for kind of like metal crafting. Just check your cars when you're looking for car stuff, because what car sensor and looking out for a water spigot if we find one. But I guess we could do this big. There's that lane. Let's check out this perch here. We get inside. Now we gotta be careful because there's a zombie in here, but out there. Footsteps. Always check your vicinity. See what's going on. There's a can over there. Oh, okay, ammo. 22 caliber ammo. I'll take that just in case. Went into a 22. I want to make the 22 work, but no. Weak there. Oh my gosh. It's wine, but what we'll try to do is just turn that into water. We'll do the reverse. We don't really want to pound wine right now, but that's kind of fun. Oh yes, we need that. That's gonna help us make. Watch, we got our needle and our rope now too. We're gonna be smart. We're not gonna do it right now, but we'll do the rest of the building, and we're gonna be very excited to make an improvised sewing kit. You'll see a bunch of garbage in here, rubber band, but you will need all that stuff, especially you if you're gonna be out there in the woods. You're gonna need stuff, and you gotta know when to pick it up when you have the space for it. Oh my goodness, yes, what we're talking about. Now look at that. We have a much better bow. It is a Cobra, 50-pound pull. I believe it's a recurve, like that. Ammo, we're gonna say we're trying to stack the ammo. I'm gonna drop the rope. Organize things over here. So. Okay, so now we have the bow knife and that, so which means we can make a lot of things right here. Improvised sewing kit. It's gonna help us fix our clothes if they ever get damaged. When they get damaged, they lose boxes. They lose space. You can also find clothes and fix them up. Those are very nasty. You can see it's at 67%, so another thing that's, and then you get multiple uses out of it if you want to keep that. And now we got a nicer bow. We got our secondary. So it's all good. Kind of a decent start. So we'll stay in here for a little bit, and then we'll move on, make a plan, pull the map out, and make a plan. Like, where's the next? There's some orange right there. There's something there. So be down the road, walking this town. Yeah. What I find some food in here. Bread, onions, onion bread and stuff. But that is some fine dinner. Yeah. Alright, let's give a little. I'm laughing. Alright, there it goes.